Mastering advanced vocabulary, building a strong lexical foundation. Our first word of the 29th day is 1. Maraud. A. To make a raid for the purpose of plundering. B. In extended use, to go about in a menacing or predatory manner. C. To plunder, a place, to harry, to ravage. The monkeys are known for marauding the streets and stealing food from residents and unsuspecting tourists. The pandemic has made it harder to ignore this beast marauding across the social and economic landscape. 2. Fallow. A. Not in use, inactive, my creative energies have lain fallow this year. B. Of land, plowed and left unseeded for a season or more, uncultivated. When places are torn down, they lie fallow for a time. The fields lay fallow for a year. 3. Rain check. A ticket given for later use when a sporting fixture or other outdoor event is interrupted or postponed by rain. B. A coupon issued to a customer by a shop, guaranteeing that a sale item which is out of stock may be purchased by that customer at a later date at the same reduced price. When her friend invited her out to lunch on Sunday, she asked if she could take a rain check. She asked if she could have lunch a different day, because she was busy that day. Hey! Thanks for the invitation to the party, but I'm going to have to take a rain check. I can't make it this year. 4. Pep talk. A talk intended to make someone feel more courageous or enthusiastic. I was to meet my editor for a pep talk. I went to the bathroom and gave myself a pep talk. He offered instead a pep talk to the public, urging it to remember to act cautiously when mixing. 5. Sylph. A slender, graceful woman or girl. B. An imaginary spirit of the air. On finding himself the object of our attention, the man vanished with the swiftness of a sylph. But no sylph came again, no form rivaled the zephyr before me. 5. Major League. A. In the Major League, among the front runners in any activity, in the top class. B. The highest ranking league in a particular professional sport, especially baseball. He always dreamed of playing in the major leagues. She's moving up to the major leagues in the television industry. 6. Ballpark. A. An accepted or expected range, approximately right, fairly accurate. B. Ballpark. Approximately similar, in the same area or range. C. A sphere of activity, influence, or expertise. We don't know exactly how many people live in this city, but a ballpark figure would be about 2 million. 7. Grouse. A. To grumble, complain. B. A complaint. He groused about the higher prices. 8. Ex post facto, from Latin ex post facto, after the fact. My grouse is that in so many of our schools it is no longer an adventure. B. Done, made, or formulated after the fact, retroactive. But this ex post facto argument is the sole proof of this view, and it is quite insufficient to prove the accusation. 9. Ne Plus Ultra, the ultimate or the perfect example of something. The Concerto has been called the Ne Plus Ultra of his achievements. In its day, the ship was the Ne Plus Ultra of steam navigation. 10. Bloviate, to speak or write verbosely and windily, talk at length. When so many people are bloviating, it's easy to dismiss all discourse as chatter. Most women agree with this, but they don't feel the need to bloviate about it on the internet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and lessons. Remember, a word a day keeps your eloquence at play. Please subscribe and click the notification button.